sweet God in heaven, there's new technology afoot. For those who don't know me, my name is Popup Joe, and I do music here on YouTube, and my microphone is refusing to stay steady. Give me one moment. It's gonna be a bit loud. So, first things first. Brand new week, brand new problems. I have a Go XLR now. And, well, let's just say I've been having to mess with it for about, I don't know, 3 days now? 2 days? Anyway, I'm going kind of insane. But, point is, we now have a way of just dealing with a couple of things. Number one, if I ever end up collabing with someone, which would be nice, although I doubt it very much, things will be good to go on their end, because they'll be able to hear a nice, lovely compressed me. Second thing, I realize there's no music right now. Hold on. Sorry about that. Anyway, jerry-rigged a lot of stuff. I won't get into too many details, but let me just say I'm trying a lot of new stuff this time around. Oh dear God. One more thing I'm gonna do is put this here. There. Now it's doing it live. Okay. Where were we? Well, when last we left off, we met Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf? Yeah, Grey Wolf. And he had plenty to say about how our friend is going about his lifestyle. Needless to say, he just kind of twisted it around and made it his own deal, but point being, Silas Greaves isn't going to stop until he finds Roscoe. If that is his name. I forget. Anyway. Oh, one more thing I'm going to do. It's going to be a bit loud. Don't know if that's going to help. But I have pulled out my Xbox 360 controller. So hopefully that means that there's not going to be any what have you. I do apologize about the game audio right now. It is going to be quiet, and then when we get into the game, that's when it's going to get loud. When all hell breaks loose, basically. Grey Wolf, the Apache medicine man, offered Silas a mysterious warning, cautioning him not to wallow in the poisons of bitterness and hate. You clearly don't know Silas Greaves that well.
It was early morning.
Yeah,
One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street. Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody.
Good Lord, this is bad.
She'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up.
Hey, at least we got some allies this time.
Well,
normally we're just shooting by ourselves.
Right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property. Their first mistake was pulling a job in their own damn hometown.
Yeah, you don't exactly need to.
So everybody knew him. The bank teller tricked them, telling them the time lock on the safe wouldn't open till 9:30. Well, that gave the locals enough time to prepare an ambush for those sons of bitches.
Come on out, boys. Huh? Alright then. Knock, knock.
You got us a deal. Put some holes in 'em.
And there were
Brothers
3
paid
less.
dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows
They had it
they
coming.
had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day.
Oh,
I
if it
know
ain't
for
the
a fact
dime
it went down
novelist.
very differently. First of all,
What you gotta say,
high
boy?
noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop
Oi.
across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months. Now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker.
That bounty hunter was probably Silas Greaves.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait till some of the bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns.
How many of these brothers are there exactly?
You went in there alone to confront those criminals.
Alright. Sure. Just speak
One of the marshals
volumes
shouted,
about me,
"Where
don't
are
you?
going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank.
Oh. Then I'll put
Then he
it to
figured
good
out
use
how to
then.
hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
High up, I assume.
From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there. A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did. It was brave men
Ha,
like
ha,
him
ha,
who risked
ha,
their
ha.
lives to tame this wild
Oh, this is a jump. That worked. Oh dear. That was a big kaboom. Alright, what'd you boys break this time?
We've got company.
heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this
Ah,
country free.
why not this one time? It may not be dual wieldable, but it should be fun.
Died defending the outlaws.
What was that about Crockett? I got 2 shots. I don't need to... Oh! Hope this place needed a new coat of paint. Ah, okay, this thing's a worthless piece of junk. Which is a shame, because I love double-barreled shotguns. Alright, let's do this with style. And both hands.
We've got company.
Style... both hands. Yeah, I don't think I met that requirement.
That Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch!
And that was perfectly in time.
Just kill Red?
You're all wearing red. How can one of you be just red? Jeez, you really made a mess of this spot. Oh, that's why I died so fast. They're both dual wielders. Yikes. Ugh. Alright. What awaits me? Nothing. Damn it, they already cleared it out. Alright.
Over there!
Don't shoot! I hit it. Whatever.
That's Silas Greaves.
Oh, I'm in the wrong side of this gate.
Now you're bland. Came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
So one of the cool things about this new XLR is that you probably can't hear it because I have the noise suppression on. Thank God I got that figured out. But I can hear my click-clack of my keyboard. Same song, second verse.
His name is Silas Greaves. And when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Now let's see if
Sorry,
Silas
kid,
agrees
but
with
that
that.
just wasn't the way it happened.
Don't look like it.
It was early evening, not high noon. The Daltons blew up a safe, and were all set to hightail it out of there. I was late to the party, and Coffeeville was already up in arms. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping
Ooh.
like flies.
I won't train, I assume. Bob, Emmett, and Grad. Travis. Oh, dear
I've been
God, they're
tracking those
Texans.
jokers for months, waiting for them
They're
to do
crazy as
something
hell, then.
Finally, they did. Those
Travis
stupid
County.
bastards decided to rob
Oh,
two banks
oh, you're not a
at
nice
the same
person.
time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville.
Shoot, I dare you.
All right. I didn't even fire a shot. All right. Get back here, y'all Daltons.
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions.
I don't know if good friends necessarily says I'd sacrifice myself for you, but whatever.
Was, they knew the town better than those boys. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another.
I've done that quite a few times, I'm not gonna lie.
Did the Daltons hole up in Sally's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. They were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, because those two families...
Where am I getting shot from?
And since
There.
the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeeville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
And John was a daughter of Peter, and Peter was a daughter... What? Daughter? Daughter? What the hell am I saying? Whoa! Hey, I ain't related to your sister or your mom or your friend. I'm just here looking for the Daltons.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer.
Oh,
They
not
always
good.
stood
I'm not.
together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least two of them
Whoa.
to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Okay, there's got to be a smarter way about going about that. Is there anywhere I can hide? No, I think I just kind of have to go and deal with it. Oh, easy.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
Oh, God.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Greaves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined
Come
to
on.
protect his brothers. I understood how he felt.
Holy cow,
Taking me
he
on
is tough
all
as
by
a
his
box of
lonesome
rocks.
wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
Okay.
Gonna send you
And he's also got a coach gun. That's not any better. Oh, wow, look at that.
You ain't getting by me, Greaves.
Can I take another shotgun blast? Oh, no, I cannot.
Gonna beat you like a redheaded stepchild.
Hey, what you got against... Get it. This is why the content warning is on there.
It's hog killing time.
Uh-oh. Okay, I got a rifle.
I'm gonna tear you apart.
Use all parts of the bison. Yeah, I get it. Huh. Maybe I should have used the rifle to begin with.
Coffeeville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
By my count, that was a bit more than 25 times.
But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
That was a cool boss. Alright, give me just 1 minute. I know it's not all that important for a small streamer, but, you know, it counts. I am going to put out a quick tweet. Let me just get my headphones back on. Do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's hope that doesn't go awful and blast somebody else's ears out. Oh,
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
1892.
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
Yeah, look, they're gonna help me. Alright. What do we got in the trapper? Ooh, now that could be good. Wait, is that what I think it is? Ooh, ho, 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 ho.
They seemed as determined as me to find
We got
those
it.
outlaws.
We got a reason
But as we headed
to go
into
down
those
trapper
swamps,
now.
it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
You seem about as obsessed with them as you are with a certain Roscoe fella. What? Oof. Okay, that's a little dangerous in my book. Just pop that in case.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell.
And so it was.
It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks.
Red. Alright, that's easy enough to look for. Now I feel like I'm playing Hunt Showdown. It's kind of cool, to be honest. I know that'd never make a good stream game, but I do occasionally like to enjoy it every now and again. Forgive me.
It was
Air's
autumn.
pretty damn dry
Maple
nowadays.
trees were in full color, red as blood. The rains
The
that year were
waypoint indicator
torrential,
is disabled.
so the whole area
Talk
was
about
flooded.
immersion.
The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
The mist claims yet another soul. How do places get to be dilapidated like this? I wonder. What are you reading? I can't read that. Ugh. Deal with enough flies every day.
Where they stand! Except for some bitches ahead of me wanting to do me harm. So I had to face them alone.
Ooh, these are far off.
I wondered why my compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
Well, maybe they weren't exactly your compatriots. Maybe they already got paid off. Squish, 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 squish. Alright. Anybody home? Oh, yep. I'm gonna conserve my ammo. Didn't start off with much to begin with.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet. But I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
Oh god, this is when things start to get nasty. I forgot about this. Oh. Alright, time to use appropriate tools for the job. That worked. Now they're really after Silas Greaves. Alright, how do I get out of this situation?
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Riffraff? That was plenty close to my head, thank you very much. Nah, I better stick with something far range. Oh, that's a piece of dynamite. That's no bueno. Alright, you're gonna make this COD WoW veteran difficulty, that's fine. To those who have played, they know what I mean.
I was under serious attack, and my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Grenades flying at you, bullets whizzing past you. Ain't nothing you can do to save yourself. You the son of a gun? Yes, yes you are. Try me. I think one of them got away. Yep, there he is. Sheesh. Any more of you? No?
Luckily,
Good.
a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view. But just ended up falling inside.
Ow.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running through the bushes. Of course, I
Right.
followed them. But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had
All
no
right.
goddamn idea where I was.
They're gonna be waiting for me around every corner.
Steve? So I just started walking, and pretty soon...
That's mighty rude of you to snore between my stories. That's a box of dynamite. Any day now, Steve. Like, right up.
Steve!
Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
What? Again?
They were Indians.
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention. Now, where was I?
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's right. See, Steve?
Oh boy.
White's paying attention.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting my eyes.
So, where was I?
The Daltons.
Right.
What do we got?
See, there's a reason so many
Oh,
outlaw
hell yeah.
gangs
More
are made up
dynamite.
of
More
brothers.
fun.
Being a brother is a very sacred thing. It's a bond like no other.
Well, now we got multiple paths. Usually I pick the right path, but let's try the left. Oh, this is some deep stuff. Ugh. I've had enough mosquitoes in my lifetime. I don't need more. Well, this doesn't look good. Okay, it's just a house. Nothing to worry about. Very intimidating looking house.
Bounty hunter, stop that, so
Got ya. Done. Whew.
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet.
Not gonna let
I
ya.
did find a few of their cousins. You Kansans breed like rabbits. Or Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what.
Hey, load it up.
But hell, What's more important than family? I bet Ben
That's
knows
way
what
too close. What the hell's wrong with you? Because those things are just all black powder and no shrapnel.
Somebody kill that son bitch!
Oof, on the nail.
Bury him in the swamp!
That's a damn shallow grave you're gonna be inhabiting, friend.
Kill that goddamn bounty hunter!
Oof. Best thing about the ranger here, you don't have to aim for the head every time. It's just an added bonus. Alright. You wanna try poking out your head, friend?
Keep shooting! I don't...
Oof. Just needed two. Load it up. Oh, who else is shooting me? Oh, didn't see the trapper there. Listen to that. I wish I could. I'm actually going to do something real quick. So sorry to interrupt this, but I am getting tired of hearing my own BG. Oh, good lord. Just going to drop a mic gate on this real quick. Sweet friggin' silence.
Kill him already!
Oh, good lord, that's a lot of them. Ugh, cleared out. Oh, sorry about your leg there, friend. Ooh, look at all these bullets. Nary a target to fill them with. Oh, look, targets. Just so you can't use that. Somebody tough is coming this way.
I knew those Gotham boys were out there somewhere.
Ooh.
Standing together against anyone who would threaten them.
Place is loaded with dynamite. So many missed opportunities. And look at that clear water. Must be nearby a spring.
And that's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
Steamboat.
A steamboat in a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
It's actually a good
Guess
question.
It floated off during the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board.
Oh no.
It was then that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from on high, and those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found. But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Oh yeah, they were wearing those red bandanas, now weren't they? Those bandanas conveniently on them. I tried to go for a twofer, but that works. Alright, load this up. Take back anything bad I said about this rifle.
There, the Dolphins were waiting on me.
Alright. So, rocking the boat ain't exactly the best idea. I'm gonna... let's see. How close am I? Ooh, very close. Very close to being able to do wheel these bad boys.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature.
Oi!
Plus, I'm stubborn.
Goodbye to that size 10 and a half. Damn it. Should have loaded that thing.
Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
Triple op buck, probably. No, wait, that's right. When we picked up that sheriff's shotgun, it was 10 gauge. One of these are probably the same. For those who don't know, it's 20 gauge, 12 gauge, 10 gauge, ascending in the size of diameter. Smaller the number, the bigger the barrel. Alright. This thing is so damn rickety. We're picking up like 5 splinters every step we take.
Right about then,
Oh,
much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived.
gotta love
Their
green.
leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit. But turned out that they had me.
Take him out! I'm sending you to hell!
Uh-oh.
The
That don't
Daltons
sound
played
good.
me like a
Tough after
fiddle.
all this.
Apparently the vigilantes were on their damn payroll.
Ooh, not
They
good.
didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be
I don't think you can burn a demon of a man, but you know.
Oh yeah, but I was in a fight.
It's gonna launch next year. Largest one in the world.
Alright, take 2.
But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Oh yeah, but I was in a
Did you hear
fight.
about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
You're
What I'm-
talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big.
We're a game based on history. Here's some additional history that was happening during that time.
They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
Oh God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how did you get off it, Mr. Greaves?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit
that.
hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. I was coughing up smoke and pretty damn
Come on.
pissed. I was done playing games with those boys.
Get me out of here.
It was time to settle this once and for all.
Hello. This is not how a Gatling gun works, but it doesn't matter. Right? Taking up residence, I see. Oh, hell yes. Alright, that's waiting for me when I come back. Uh-oh. Tiki screen!
Bob and Grad weren't about to come at me one at a time. They were in this together. Two brothers side by side,
Oh, no.
determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
Which one do I focus on? Come on now. Uh-oh. This thing gonna be good. Okay. Take 2. We're in this. We're gonna win it. 2 against 1. One revolver. Stop. No, stay focused. Stay focused. On. Don't even try it. Yeah. This is more difficult than I thought. Okay. Once more, but with feeling. Alright, keep my eye on both of them then. You looking at me? Come on now. Ain't no use in trying. Don't even. Oh, speed's going down. Damn it. Alright. I'm gonna see that's my reaction time now. So. Let's focus on the shorter one. Come on. Try for them again. I'm gonna guess slim and tall is gonna pull on me this time. Or not. Well, shoot. Okay. So now we know that Costello's gonna shoot me first. Focus on him. He's the dishonorable one, not his brother. Come on now. What you got, shorty? And you cleared leather.
They got it wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic
Honorably
death
killed.
of his two brothers.
I was thinking for a second that was going to give me a dishonor, but okay. I'll take those.
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
The Wild Bunch. Juarez. 1868.
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy." Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me, until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
Well, shoot. It's a family matter then. Led by Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the Wild Bunch was the West's last famous. I didn't have time to read that.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy. They were a
1899.
loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Hey, you said it right with
Part
the
of that
silent
giant
H.
Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
That's a lot of collateral damage there.
Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above, so I had no choice but to make my way up through the passenger cars dangling down. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Damn it, Bob. Damn you all to hell. Oh. You. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Yep. Still scared of heights. Rest in peace, Thomas. Alright, what do we... Yes. Is that actually... Ah, just a force rifle. Alright. Cue the Reaper jokes. These things aren't worth more than fire.
From blowing up that bridge. What'd you say? I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route.
Okay, you didn't see that.
But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
It's a lot of explosives. Not more high-flying endeavors. Alright, now we're just playing Uncharted at this point. I picked the right weapons.
Into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados. Outside, inside, anywhere I could,
nowhere
I
safe.
made my way towards my prey.
But I only get 4 shots, so that's kind of balanced out.
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
Uh-oh. I don't even need to aim.
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death.
Snaps.
Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined
That was
to
your
take
mistake,
down as
friend.
many of those bastards as I could.
Take a moment to breathe.
Yeah, you know you can't be.
Oh! 10 points for the backflip. I'm mighty impressed.
Times it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only
These
difference is these
twin
damn ducks shot
shotties
back.
are bad. That brings a whole new meaning to the term boomstick. Oops. I hope that wasn't somebody's mint and livelihood.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a hand.
Like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about. Did they come riding
For those who
in,
don't know who the
guns
Pinkertons
ablazing
are,
to
it's
help?
essentially a detective agency. Thugs. Take your pick, whatever bank you got to spend, they'll help you out in any way they can. But they had a very bad notoriety. They were known for more brutal standards.
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the Wild Bunch all by my lonesome.
I'm sorry,
As
what, Mr.
usual.
Greaves? I mean, sure, that gives me more fun, more reason to play, but Holy cow, the range on these things.
Take cover! Retreat! Retreat! He's killing everybody!
Uh-oh. That's a big one. Whoop! Nope. I'd say that one was more your fault, friend. Oof. I didn't use dynamite once. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be cool. 2, 3, 4. Eh. Okay, yes, you did die. Good. I was about to call real BS on that. Alright. Where do I go from here, though? Oh, I don't need to go there. Do I? I do. And go forward. You go up. Or you just go through the door that's not very well conveniently.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened.
Hey. Holy
Only
cow.
a few stragglers were left, and I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
Hope you boys know what you signed up for. I hope you know that all your money's kind of burning up. That's way too much ammo for one Gatling gun, but you know, it's a game, who cares? I still won't forgive this game for the full reloading animation, though. The loading gate's right friggin' there. Oh. Oh, you can use concentration in... Ah!
Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nose Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang. Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
So he wasn't necessarily a fast gun. He's probably fast enough to kill me, which is what makes him a threat. Whoa! I stand proven. Alright. Here's the real cut. The director's cut. The I didn't screw up my cut. Come on now. Easy does it. Look at all those banknotes. Look at all them hundreds. Think about them. Don't think about shooting me square in the blinking. Not gonna complete that sentence. Meant his face. Alright. Tell me, Curry. You like it spicy or plain? Step back here. Step back here. Uh-oh.
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America.
Alright. 3 tries, that ain't bad.
They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Or flat nose. His nose only got even flatter. Silas Greaves claims that his relentless pursuit of Bob Bryant forced the leaders of the Wild Bunch to flee to South America. 1:30 to hell. Do you believe in ghosts?
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail, as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.
I hear that wolf a howl. Can only wonder if it's gray in nature. I'll stick with the rifle for now.
That Kid Curry's kinda crazy, ain't he? Don't let him hear you saying that.
Anyways, I tracked those boys to a camp right outside Parachute, Colorado.
It's a long way from Wisconsin, man. What do we got? Explosions are bigger. You can throw back enemy dynamite. Ooh. Oh, that's actually really good. Never mind. And 3, 2, 1. You didn't topple over from that. That's impressive. What ain't impressive is how little cover I got right now.
Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those bastards down.
This thing isn't as all-powerful as it used to be. Loading gate's right there, Silas. All you have to do is change the grip. You would load it properly.
Old Bob wasn't among them, and neither was Kid Curry. I could sense him close by, however, plotting something nasty. I just needed a clue as to their whereabouts.
Ooh, I think this one's a little too open to make good use of this sawed-off. All right, where do I need to go? Find clues as to whereabouts of the. What? Let's see here. I think I can read all this chicken scratch.
A map with their bold plan clearly marked. This time they were fixing to blow up a train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific.
Oh, you're messing with the government at that point. Not sure that's quite wise.
The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports.
Oh, listen to that instrumentation. It's supposed to be like a ticking time bomb. Oh, don't tell me I have to climb all that.
Kid Curry was considered the wildest of the Wild Bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children, though some say it was only 5.
I don't even want to dig into that one. That one can just die with the dime novels. Okay. More high-flying adventures, huh? I swear I pressed spacebar.
Bragged to a whore how he was going to rob a train heading to the U.S.
Chills are coming in.
And that whore,
ain't because of the drop in
Sally,
temperature.
she told me.
What'd you say,
The
Silas?
bridge was rigged with dynamite, so I decided I'd best be careful confronting those bastards.
That means maybe drop down to a single.
And I made it a point to
That
remove
adds-
any dynamite that I
that
came across.
adds to my
A moment later,
collection.
I saw a ladder that somehow had escaped my
Don't you
attention.
blow us up now. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
The fact that you have to reassure me doesn't say much confidence. Doesn't instill much confidence in me. Alright, so if I shoot that, is that gonna blow up the entire bridge?
See? One wrong shot, and they never would have found all the pieces of me.
Guess that answers my question.
Don't you blow us up now. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Nice and easy. Alright, let's do this proper like. Oh, that was way too close.
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off. It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
What happened
Need to be
next?
nice
Well,
and
having
precise.
removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one. Once that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
It sounded like a Doom enemy. Old school Doom. Ooh, that's dynamite, that's dynamite. One wrong shot. Up. And because I can't seem to aim. There, he's done. One more. I do need to take a breather. Alright, there you are. No wonder you hit like a truck. Oof. Little too close.
So what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
And to follow. Okay. Next bundle's right there. Right?
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge
Good. I don't
tied
have
up
to
on
block.
high,
Don't have to
so
jump
I
for that
shot
one.
the rope.
Oh boy. Alright. Give me a breather. You got enough concentration. For one, I guess. Who's the next, Finito.
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a fourth charge impeding my progress.
Hey, I'll take a ranger any day.
Once I removed it, my path was pretty clear.
Made short work of that armored guy. Hey, fellas, guess what? I don't need to aim no more. Not for your knock, anyway. Alright. Now things are gonna move like... Oh! Where? Oop! Alright.
So I proceeded onward and realized that that way just wasn't gonna work. I needed an alternate path forward.
Alright. Oh, wait, no. Oh, God. Don't look down, don't look
Luckily,
down.
I found a cave, and as I made my way
Again,
back
don't
to the
look
bridge,
down, don't
I
look
saw
down.
something that concerned me. It was a long burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell. I had to catch it.
Well, that's no bueno.
The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer. I knew that failure meant boom. Then, finally, at the last moment,
Come back here! How close were we?
Successful, or clearly I
Oy,
wouldn't
oy, oy.
be talking to you folks here today. Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge.
Well, it was a touching reunion.
But by this time, I was thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass, as I was not a young man anymore. Of course, I had to tread carefully. Otherwise, I could, well, die.
Spoken like a true... what's a word for it? Psychic? Alright. Jump! Okay. What's down here? Yeah, nothing interesting, I think. Yep. It's not gonna let me auto-mantle. It's not in anything worth my time. Yes. Nope. Just not look down. I think this is the way. What a pleasant looking gorge, and totally not anywhere I'm gonna die.
Kill that SOB! Back here, please! Send it to perdition!
Finally, I found those boys. Or more precisely, they
Nice.
found me.
Alright. Let's see what we can spend this on. Alright, I'll take that. Ah, there's a sharpshooter out there.
Catch him in the
Sit down, stay down, and don't blow my head off with a bit of dynamite. Behind where? I'm out in the open, friend. You're just a shit shot.
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty well shielded.
Alright, now we're just kind of getting ridiculous with the bosses. But hey, a fight's a fight. Let's tango, Kid Curry. Killed your brother. I'm gonna kill you. He says as he's riddled with bullets. I think that's the last of them. Nope. There's one more. Alright, where's my next piece of cover? Gonna try here?
Luckily, I had located some dynamite. I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
Come on, come on, come on!
Alright. I'll admit, you got a good position there. But I think dynamite's just a little bit stronger. Wait, can I just throw these and let them explode? Yeah, I can actually.
Eventually, I brought that tunnel down. That's when I met Kid Curry himself. He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
I spent like a solid 10 minutes on that when I did my first fight. Oh! Alright, Curry. I've took about 3 tries on your brother. This is my redemption. Tell me, are you a good shot with both eyes as you are with one? Or is it about equal? Are you joking me? Alright, maybe I just shouldn't dodge. Unless I have to. Nice and close. Nice and on. This is freaking ridiculous. It's such a gimmick mechanic, but that's why I love it. Alright, fair enough. That one's on me. I didn't have the reaction time. Damn, he's quick. Just gotta be quicker. Whole world's burning around you, and here you are focused on me. You ought to rethink your life priorities. Alright, wait for the pull.
As fast as he was,
right in the hip.
I was just a bit faster. And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
So long.
Those were his last words.
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kind of glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
So many different gangs in this world. Everybody trying to be somebody.
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Ah, nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
According to Silas, another one of his brother's murderers robbed trains with Jesse James. Death rides a steel stallion. That's kind of cool. Alright.
I confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this Jim.
Oh, they're above me, ain't they? Not? Oh, I was just wasting concentration. My bad. Oh, that's something big behind there. Oof. All right. All right, nothing through there. Plenty through here.
Now wait a second. Now, how'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
Legend was, he could stop a train by staring it down. The one and only Jesse James.
They hopped a freight train having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train.
Whoops! Little too much of your own faith there.
James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head.
Alright. Whoa!
Climbing around that
Oh,
train, I must
God,
have
you
swallowed 100
totally
damn
took me by
bugs before I
surprise.
reached that.
Sorry, Silas. Didn't mean to interrupt you with my crappy playing, but game's a game. This time I was ready. Can't take no chances.
Climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
that.
Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Look, know-it-all.
Sounds like you
Shut him
hold
up.
them in high
Shut up.
regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome. Again. I'm finding this all a little hard to swallow, friend.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell?
Ugh. Hit a bit of buckshot, but I got him in the end. Alright. Let's do this properly. Reach!
Anyway, excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly
Really?
I have an urgent need to
Now?
drain my one-eyed snake. Well,
Do you
I've
have
had
to
more
word
than
it
a few
like
drinks,
that?
And, I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through there. Let me show you.
Hey.
Never heard so much malarkey in my life.
This is gonna be looping, right?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
I don't know, Jack.
Yep.
I think I believe him. You don't think he met
Let's
Jesse
just
James?
have a nice look
Oh,
at the
you
scenery.
gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
But
bar.
you seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Oh, now I have to progress. Alright, fine. Silas.
Well, that's better. Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr? Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could. Around the sides, over the roof. At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
He was right.
I never worked for that limey cocksucker. But I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins.
Ah, shit, why not?
Those evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted to be
Oh,
dead.
goodbye. Goodbye,
Everybody's
cranium.
always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they? Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack. I'm just telling you how I remember it.
I bet you are.
Alright, that wasn't exactly planned, but that works. Alright.
This asshole don't know who he's up against.
Well, that was a lucky bit of accidental fun. Whoops.
It was a rickety ride and quite precarious.
That it were. That it is. Oh, ladder's right there. Whoop. Oof. Yo! Gotta love that magic, no need to reload gun. Alright, nice and slow.
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward.
I agree. Nah, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's try the dynamite idea again. let's say the dynamite worked on that. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Whoops.
I wondered if I was ever gonna find the front of that train. Or the bastard I was after. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
This is quite the commentary on realism versus fun. Alright. Let's not be lame about this. Uno, dos, cuatro. Alright. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And maybe be less of a dumbass about it. Alright, I think that's close enough. Not quite. Try that. Yeah, that's about right. Perfect. And tell me, do I get to turn this around and use it? Hell yeah, I do! They all dead yet? Nah, but I'll take it to them. I'll be lame about it. Oof. Oh, didn't see you come up to me, friend. Alright. Let's hit that bit higher. Oh, this ain't going good. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, the Gatling's in the meta. Clear it out a bit. Can't see anything. Oh! Yeah, that's gonna be a story you ain't telling to nobody. Make a little beef. Term picking hamburger. Oh boy. Alright, have my fun. Any more you suckers around?
For Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
How can I enter here? Am I not supposed to be here? Hello? Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Something's deadly wrong. It's a glitch? Is this a problem? Alright, let's try something here. Nope. Alright.
It was definitely safer on the inside of the train.
Again. Please don't break. Any more? Oh, am I singing to nobody? Fine. No, no, there's plenty still out there. Alright, there we go. Punch through, and nobody's help. Punch through, and oh my god, there's plenty of people. And another big guy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wonder, can I punch him out?
There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day.
Oh, that's brilliant. Alright. Oof. You're in the jungle, baby! Alright. Alright, fine.
It was then that Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn train.
Right. Didn't know that weren't a cutscene. Oh no! Oh! Okay, there was a bit more than just a wheel.
I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
And like the devil himself.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford. Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you.
Alright, Jesse. You gonna play by the rules and draw me like an honest man? God, he is.
Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how it got.
We're gonna have a crash? Uh-oh. Yeah! Man, that hasn't happened on stream yet. Alright, it's fine. We can deal with it. This is why you don't stream your desktop, ladies and gents. And you always have a lovely backdrop to look at. That's alright, it'll get fixed in a moment. Alright, cool, cool, cool. There we go. Get in. Where were we? Jesse James was murdered in 1882 by Robert Ford, and the survivors of his gang rallied around his less known well brother. Less known well brother, hell yeah.
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that sumbitch Jim. I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. The perfect place
Where
to
exactly
hide
is
out
the
from the
Ozarks?
authorities.
I got an unspent skill point. You know what? You can't see it, but this is technically a score shooter. Those are my kills are.
In fact, before
What my
I could
score
find them,
is.
some Indians
Oh,
who fled
no, not
Juarez
again.
were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Engines?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
Sorry, but you're in my way. No hard feelings, yeah? gosh. Oh. Alright. Third time's a charm. Any more? The answer is yes. I don't know how you can miss a point-blank shot like that, but I'm all for surprises.
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul.
Silas, you really gotta stop hitting that hooch so hard. This looks familiar.
Now, where was I? Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the red man. Like that time...
Don't use that old,
Did I tell you
dirty
about Grey
term.
Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
Yes,
Carry great
we are.
darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul.
This is exactly where we were
You will
once.
come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
Remember, this is what Grey Wolf told us about exactly. We knew this moment was coming. Yeah, here we are. We are nothing to stop it. We are the way we are.
So, did you
Live
ever
the way
find
we
it? The man you are after.
Let me ask you something, Ben. Do you ever think about death?
Oh, right now, man, come on.
Mr. Greaves, are you all right?
Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over till another year?
Sing it, Silas.
That I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me. Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over till another year?
So, are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find it?
Reed was indeed that son bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me.
That was poetic as hell. That is the definition of having two first names.
I finally did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close.
Can I see him is the question. Nope. Well, concealed is right. Nothing. It's getting louder though. I must be getting close.
I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well.
Alright. Alright, you're a better shot than I gave you credit for. And you hit like a truck.
He backed off as I closed in on him,
Oh,
but he was still
lovely.
intent on killing me.
Just by different means, I
And when
assume.
I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me.
Alright, what's my next piece of cover? I see it.
Hell, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers, sons.
I think you were just looking for justice.
Whoa!
Is that what I was looking for, Dwight? Is that what it was? Justice?
Yeah, I see him. Nope. Whoa! Alright, now the world's trying to kill me. It's the last thing I need.
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead. It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite. On your person.
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them.
Yeah, that son of a bitch! Come here!
Whoa! Hey!
Take him out! He's just one man! Gonna cut you down! Want that bastard dead!
Oh, you got all the big guys, huh? Alright. Sounds like the Undertaker. No more dynamite. Please tell me there's some right here. Yeah, perfect. Load up. Get a move on. Do a little deconstructing. So much for your summer home, Frank.
That old shack? Well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
Smooth, Silas. Smooth.
I'm done with this damnable outlaw life! Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will! At this point, I just don't give a shit!
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him! I never did like that bastard! I am done here!
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
Well, he put up a good fight. Give you that. All right.
So what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts. But I was
Five
determined
and
not to
dive.
let that murderer escape my revenge again.
I ain't afraid of you.
I mean, you should be. I've put a bit of lead in you already.
But rather than wander in,
Now you're just plain old dead.
I decided it would be better to smoke that son of a bitch out.
What does that say? Nobel's gift. Creator of the Nobel Prize, Alfred Nobel. Also
Hey,
the creator
Reed,
of
I shouted.
dynamite.
No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger.
Alright, don't have to
Attractive
make
woman,
it personal
exactly, but
now.
Very friendly. At least she was to me.
Son of a bitch!
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please kill him?
Magnificent 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Two, one, minus, well, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Hope you're good at counting, Reed. Minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Oh boy. Now things are starting to get nasty. Ooh, okay. Can't make those shots. Oh. No, there was only one left.
Eventually, it was just me and Reed.
Mano y mano.
I had waited a long time to face him down, so I could repay him for what he did to my brothers.
Alright, Reed. This has been about 20 years in the making. I'm gonna savor this for every drop it's got. I dodged on instinct again. It's on me. You know, you'd expect the music to be a little more, you know, personal, instead of just the same old thing. But, Damn it. Took it too lax. 0.3, that dude's fast. Can you imagine an online multiplayer like this? That'd be ridiculous. It'd be like some sort of weird meta where they're like 100% sensitivity and they just keep it lasered on you. Then aim hacks. Oh, no! Did it again. I do remember having a lot of trouble with this showdown. Alright, I'm gonna take it real seriously once the heartbeat kicks in. Oh, oh, this speed's gonna be abysmal. Not even gonna let you have a shot.
Pay him, I did.
Cleared 200K. Alright. We're getting mighty powerful now.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
That was when things started to get a bit weird. But good. Silas quickly took revenge on Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed. But Roscoe Bob Bryant eluded him to this day. I think this one's gonna go on a bit longer.
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now. Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly.
Oh.
But the last Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again.
Yes.
I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others.
Ooh. Sure, let's go with that.
For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am.
You got a point there, Silas.
No family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
That ain't quite nice.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades. The town was falling apart, just like me.
So rough on yourself, Mr. Greaves. But everybody's got their passion.
But I wasn't about to call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Greaves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
Ah, they don't have to swear.
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in a grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
Where do I need to go? Around this way. Long ways. Or maybe not. So much for cinematic.
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse.
Whoa!
But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
You feel like you can dance with Silas Greaves, Reaper of the Old West, Killer of Legends. Well, let's hope I don't prove you right with my crappy gameplay. Begins! Whoa! More dynamite. Load it up, load it up, load it up. That's a dead body. As am I. Rats. Right. Try again. Damn, you're tough. Let's take care of you. And whatever else is out there. Twofer! Not exactly the kind I want. Alright, what else have I got on me? That works.
But
Oh,
you
boy.
obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us today.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Uh-oh.
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy the
Kid.
kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
Which rooftop?
Here, and there. Even over there.
So I am right. You are titched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me, guns ablazing.
Oh, now
Knew
we're
that
getting
old
weird.
war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Can't see anything in this fog.
I saw
Especially
Henry
not
Plummer
fog
throw
people.
dynamite at me.
Henry Plummer. There's his trademark dynamite. Damn it, that spectral body's in the way.
And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hart, just like I remembered.
What exactly are you seeing, Greaves?
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
We're looking at our
Newman
own.
Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
At some point or another, yes, they did. I don't know if this is rightly the time. Early Bill. Alright. I'm starting to see names I don't recognize. Johnny Ringo. Beat you in a fair fight. Why are you coming after me now?
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Oh, come on, come on.
George Curry
Go back
and
to
Harvey
Travis
Logan,
County where you
alias Kid
belong.
Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Damn it. Die.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim
Ooh.
Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy. Thought.
Oh, they're all around. Survive this long. Ain't no ghost gonna stop me. I spoke too soon.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
Say, who?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you seen him alive.
He was alive.
Whoa! Oh, you reload! This is supposed to be an Old West show. I guess Sundance doesn't have to reload. Or he has a tri-barrel shotgun. Can't tell which. Where are you gonna start me? Yeah, he just doesn't have to reload. Ow. No, he just reloads real quick. Oh. Ooh, now things are just getting fine, ridiculous, and even more ridiculous. Ooh, doggy. Give me a moment. Earth. There. Alright, let's just stick with our duels. Whoa! Oh, that actually might be a good idea. That didn't stack. How much dynamite I got left? Don't matter if I die here. Alright, one last volley. Try to blow him up a couple more times.
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out
Not
of the fog.
more.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Oh, you're welcome. This is like a bad fan fiction, I gotta say. Hell kinda black magic. Alright then.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
I'm thinking this is more.
bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
There was plenty of gunpowder there,
Looked
but
like they
okay.
hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Etta's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Seems we got ourselves a regular Mexican standoff. Got something to say? Maybe, just maybe, we could just talk this over. Be a gentleman about it. Maybe, just maybe, somebody can walk out of here alive. I get to walk out of here with what I want. Cassidy, Sundance, you seem to have put your whole revolver outside of your holster. Whatever. Epic moment's gone, now we can just focus. What you got in that noggin of yours, side buster? I'm just a regular third party. And nothing to worry about here. Come on now. Make your move. Staring at me with them eyes. Don't make me real comfortable.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Now that's how you put away legends. Grey Wolf, the Apache medicine man, offered Silas a mysterious warning, cautioning him not to wallow in the poison of bitterness and hate. Time for a finale.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But
Everybody
you can't, Bob.
Everybody. And I don't regret spending 20 years looking for you. Or do I? When I did this on my own time, I chose revenge. Should I be the better man? Consider this my second chance. Am I done killing? Or have I got one more for the road? Nah. This ends tonight.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
Damn it.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life, you hear me?
What?
Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
This is the best ending. This truly is the best ending. Oh, that stupid name drop. And that's all she wrote. Well, I'm gonna hope I didn't screw anything up with this, 'cause that was one hell of an ending. I didn't think it would only take two. Kinda happy about that, actually. 'Cause I got plenty planned for October. This game don't have no room there. I think that's all. Till next time, take care of yourself. You're no good to anyone dead. Be seeing you.